Hello, Monsters About here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 21 of my Ghorst campaign, Helman Ghorst, of course, where we're trying to finish off Caravan. This battle was stated by Auto-Resolve to be a Pyrrhic victory and they'd kill most of my army, and I was like, nah, you're right. The fact that we've sandwiched them is quite nice. So we've got our main army coming in from the front and then reinforcements arriving from the rear, which is the vast majority of the rest of our forces. Do have some grand cannons. Now what I did forget is that there's actually a general coming in from behind us as well. I'd kind of forgotten about that. However, we do have these really annoying giant slayers to deal with. And these guys, they're very strong. They do a lot of damage. They're particularly potent against large monsters, which our armies are full of. And basically, I hate them. Because basically, all of our killing units are large guys. They're big guys. Now, over here, we can see that this general is just going... He's just trashing. No! Oh, you bastards. He's just wrecking my goddamn cannons. Look at this. Absolute bastards. For some reason, the actual artillery pieces for Grand Cathay seem like very fragile. Never mind. So we now have the doors completely surrounded. And while we may be taking quite a lot of damage from those giant slayers as they go down, they are going down. And while this guy may be wrecking my... Oh no, head came off. Wait, are you alright? Oh. Well, to be fair, probably... No, getting back. Look, I know we're the undead, but... What the fuck? I wonder if it's because they're part of my army, and so therefore it's kind of like, well, you know... They may not be actually undead. I like the way it filtered right to the back. Oh my god, it's not the only one. Holy shit. Yep. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. Well, we won't. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. The most important thing, of course, is the dwarf army is completely dead. Yeah, that was this is a Pyrrhic victory. It was not. It wasn't a Pyrrhic victory. It was actually pretty fine. I mean, especially the reinforcements coming in from the rear. That was very helpful. I'm not gonna lie. It was great.
I thirst. Good. Kill them.
Okay, can we just do we can just do this. Lovely. Okay. Hopefully that's all of them dead. Do I want to loot and occupy? No, I'm just going to occupy. It's not all of them dead. They still got one shitty little army. Still one shitty little army for me to deal with. Well, for Telsian to deal with anyway. Of course, last time we had a poll, and the poll was... Should we bring... Currently, we're holding back the forces of chaos, basically single-handedly. Should we also pull those forces back, or should they remain there to hold... Oh, God, there's like... two guys. Okay, we're going to pull back a little bit. Or do we sit in the city? Because they could potentially lay siege. Oh, I think we're going to have to sit in the city. So if they spot me, they'll lay siege to the city and then attack me, probably with 3 stacks, and I don't think Fritz will be able to deal with that, to be honest. Whereas if we lay siege, we'll definitely get the reinforcements. I mean, I guess we do have our guys coming this way anyway, so it's probably fine.
I thirst. Follow me.
And we're out of the Chaos Wastes, finally. Finally out of the Chaos Walls. Fuck words were that? Jesus. What was I trying to say? Who knows? Yikes. I am going to give you Creatures of the Night. A chance for what? Tearing off your heads? Because there's quite a high chance of me doing that. As we just saw. You see? Pop. And off comes your heads. Okay, all our boys are moving this way. We might have a slight issue as Chaos Forces are coming down from the north, but I think for the most part we're probably fine. Oh yeah, the pole. Do we keep Fritz and a badly disguised werewolf maintaining the guard? And most people said yes. It was close, but collating the results from both the YouTube members and the Patreon supporters, it was fairly close. But they did say maintain the watch. So we will do that. My watch has not yet ended.
They shall despair.
Well, yes. I'm not going to lie. I frequently do. Why have you got Bony Boys? Did we run out of... Oh, we literally just, like, filled up our army, didn't we? Fill your boots. What have you got? What's Griffinwood got? Oh, that looks like it's gonna suck. That looks like it's gonna suck. Okay. Okay, we need to do something about Azhag, but if we take these mountains, then we'll free up 3 armies that can then sweep down and hopefully mop up all of this stuff. And the idea is we're going to secure the Empire and then head south and, like, knock the dwarves out. We're going to ignore the dwarves for the moment because basically they will just keep coming. There's no point worrying about them. Bloody fucking Mary, you have a lot of Blood Knights. We'll grab that. We'll grab that. You do have a Zombal Dragon, don't you? Let's go Van Hal's Dance Macabre.
You dare! This night?
It could give you Hive Mind. I just genuinely don't know if it's actually going to be any use whatsoever. I could give you some more melee defense. Isn't there a settlement that has got... Oh, this one's got gold. Yes, I would like gold. Vampiric corruption is increasing, which is good news. Unless you don't like vampires. Oh yeah, shit, we're losing money, aren't we? We're losing money. I remember. I remember about losing money. Have to be careful. Right, Spirit Leech is always good, because obviously you can just, like, slowly suck off the health. And I feel like maybe hit points. Because if we have more hit points, we have more hit points to heal. That's where I'm going with that. Why don't we have Wild Heart? That's really good. You guys, I hope, can look after yourselves. Badly Disguised Werewolf, your Necromancer is all fine. And there are still lizard men eating my bottom. Oh no, don't go for Nagashizar, you big shit.
I'll have you speak now. Praise your gods. I like what you...
You want a trade agreement? Yeah, okay. I mean, I do need more money, to be fair. So sure. I'll take it. Ah, they just continue to take all my stuff. At least the lizards and dwarves, you know, let them fight. That's what I say. Let them kick the shit out of each other. Oh, not Waldenhof. Did I care about Waldenhof? I mean, of all the things for Azhag to attack, why me? Still, with Ungrim now hopefully dead, and Dryker on the way out, it should free up a bunch of our armies to then sweep across the Empire, and eventually, with any luck, kill Karl. We need Karl dead. If someone else can kill him for us, I would appreciate that. Oh, you've discovered a Cathayan trading caravan on your lands. Will it let you trade unopposed? Will you let it trade? No. Really? That's the first time that's come up? That's not even my land either, so... Thanks? I guess? Oh, shit. Oh. It's just Archaon against... Like, he didn't get his friends to help. Well, I can just auto-resolve that one. What were you thinking? What were you thinking? Aha! I will lay siege. Alright, I guess we'll kill you. Oh, this didn't work out. Plan failed. Oh, I can't believe we lost a fucking... It's one fucking dwarf! How the fuck did it wipe out a unit of fucking Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare. Very, very vexed about that. I want to do the killing blow, but I think I'm going to have to fight the battle, and I don't want to. Basically, just don't want to. I mean, at least hopefully the dwarves and the lizardmen will just start kicking the shit out of each other, which is good. That'll save me some effort. That's fine. Karakadrim is finally dead. Oh, thank God. Oh, what a relief.
Move. Everything dies.
Not you. You. Yeah. Right. Okay, you're fine. We're moving up. Moving on up. I would like more money, please. Because currently I am hemorrhaging quite a lot of money. And I do not want to hemorrhage all that money. I want all the money for myself. Okay, I'm going to get rid of you. I'm going to get you. With any luck... With any luck, we can just take... It's a Pyrrhic victory. You're going to kill zombies and bats. Oh, I really hate fighting wood elves, though. Like, I genuinely detest fighting the fuckers. Oh, I'm just going to water resolve. I just hate fighting them so much. I genuinely cannot stand it. Okay, I'm going to sack it, and then I'm going to occupy it. At least we like magical forests, and Dryker's dead. So, that is 2 crisis armies that we don't have to worry about. So that's nice. And to be honest, I don't really care what the dwarves get up to. If they want to kill some of Karl, I'm like, fine, that's great. In fact, if they could kill him a little bit more, that would be even better. Because at some point, I'm going to have to do it. I don't know what happened to that other army, which makes me nervous. They might be hiding in ambush, trying to sneak by. That's right. All the horrific men and mutants and madmen of the north, desperately trying to sneak past one badly disguised werewolf.
Darkness comes.
I bet that's what, like, Chaos Warriors tell their kids, isn't it? You better eat up your tentacles and say your prayers to Grandfather Nurgle. Otherwise, a badly disguised werewolf will come and eat your face. Oh, Dad, he doesn't really exist. Oh, he fucking does. Oh, what do you think happened to your grandfather, eh? Okay, you... I mean, we've got Azhag wandering around with a horde of fucking goblins. That's not necessarily a huge problem. I guess we could get these. But, again, money. Money is an issue. Money is a big issue. Fritz. Grave Sentinels. It's got to be Doom Rider. Because then you get... Don't you get bonuses for... No, Blood... Where's the... I thought you got bonuses for Blood Knights. Did you not get bonuses for Blood... Oh, you do. There you are. Don't get that. There we go. So, but I mean, Graveguard aren't very good. Ride or die, that's what I say. Ride or die. Okay, well at least that's reduced our upkeep a little bit. So that's good. Clara, oh shit. Clara, you're the fucking worst, dear. You are the fucking worst. What do we have? Do you have max rank towers? We could potentially recruit another guy here. I don't really want to, but... Why a black coat? Why 2 black coaches? No, it's just... Oh no, that's recruitment, not raised dead. At least they're cheap, right? At least they're cheap. Yeah, actually, change my mind. Let's get that one. And heals. Everything else is kind of surplus to requirements. To be honest, I think we'll be alright against that. They're taking attrition, right? Still, it is a fucking shit ton of goddamn dinosaurs. But I really want this to hold so that I can get the special building, because I think that's going to be really nice. Problem is, I think I'm going to lose it.
Leave me. I have better things to think about than your petty.
What do you want? Oh, you want a peace treaty, and you're going to pay me money. I mean, I can't really do anything to you. And I mean, Cathay are not going to be that upset if I'm not at war with you, so sure. It'll offset my catastrophic overspends. A bit. Not everything, but it'll help. It's something. Ugh. Oh no, we're besieged. We are besieged. It says Pyrrhic victory. Who's going to die? Zombles? Who gives a shit? Genuinely, who gives a shit? Zombles. If anything, it'll just stop me from spending so much. Okay, you're going to... Hands? Exactly, you're just going to stay there. It's not. I guess let's take that. Your job is literally to sit there and to defend my goddamn... Defend my goddamn city. Take the money. We can probably do this just by, like, killing people. Just by killing people, we can probably do this. Ah, shit. Well. Okay. Okay. Oh, now, Morgus, you're right next to Needling there. What are you up to? Where are you going? What are you up to? I guess at least it doesn't matter if I hold there. As long as one of my allies holds territory, it's not that big a problem for me. So, who is fully healed? Pyrrhic victory. Let us... I mean, we can just bring everyone in, right? It doesn't really matter. I could, like, push you away. And then low casualties. Still took damage, but it could be worse. Then we have the gold mine, which is good. That will offset some of our catastrophic losses, which is good. We can kill you. Bring you back to here. We all heal, and then next turn we move to finish off Azhag. Oh, did you? I think you took on Azhag's army, didn't you? I think that's what you did. Okay, you scooch over here. And I'm going to move you down here. Now, hopefully, these dwarves won't spot us and we can wipe them out. That will at least slow down the dwarven advance. Not you. You. Okay, you need to come through Silver Pinnacle. Not you. So every one of you guys needs to go this way. Oh, hello. You wanna try a twofer, do you? You wanna... I mean, more like a threesome, isn't it? Ragnar, Villatreska, and a badly disguised werewolf. Two v1. And I still don't think it's a fair fight. I mean, for them, obviously. I mean, for one, their air force is about to get eviscerated. Oof. To be honest, it's a shame they don't have more flying units, because sending a badly disguised werewolf just to go and murder anything that's in the air is a really good way to start the battle. They do have the Marquis of Mashoism, of course. But a lot of this army has taken a fair chunk of damage already just from attrition. As have the reinforcements who are arriving just now with a manticore, so at least we get to kick the shit out of something else. Of course, we have some artillery. We're sort of hiding down here because our usual position was taken. This one. So we're doing this instead. Now what we can do, of course, is hit the Chaos Lord with Spirit Leech, which will slowly drain his health. Obviously, he doesn't have a lot of health already. To help finish him off. And then the Manticore, we can just bot, because, let's face it, we are an absolute badass. With 55 bonus versus large, 92 melee defense, 81 melee attack, and 567 weapon strength. That's not bad. Certainly more than capable of bopping a Manticore. Eventually. Some of the enemy army are actually on the move for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why they decided to head... They decided to be in advanced guards. But that works for me because it means I can wipe out a large segment of their army before they even start the battle properly. The fire rain rockets actually do quite well against the trolls because they are fire damage. So targeting the trolls with those actually works out quite nicely. And we'll target the weird spawn with the cannons because, of course, they do quite a lot of damage to the large units. Yes, because the trolls do take quite a lot of damage from the fire rain rockets there. Certainly a chunk of their health being taken off. The Manticore is dead. Crunch. And now we can fly over to help with the main army, and we'll hit the enemy general with a Spirit Leech on the way through. Ah, it's this guy, Prince Ograx, the exalted hero of Nurgle. This guy's a bit of a beast. He keeps turning up. He's immortal. So this isn't his first badly disguised werewolf rodeo. Which means he really should have learned by now, but apparently not. The zombies on our left flank are taking a bit of a beating, and we do need to get a badly disguised werewolf over here to assist. Take out the Marquis. And also there was weird spawn probably needs to be put out of our misery as well. Yeah, they're actually doing quite a lot of damage to our zombies. We are healing them up. But thankfully a badly disguised werewolf has arrived to assist, and he's going to take out Prince Ograx to start off with. The rest of the enemy army is advancing. We're going to target the enemy cavalry with our cannons, because they should do quite a lot of damage, and the fire rain rockets doing a lovely little deluge on the enemy infantry. Ooh, that's some good cannonballs. And some good fire rain rockets. That's a lot of enemy infantry dead. Prince Ograx is still alive, but we've decided that we actually need to help out the zombies on the left flank here first. If I can just land anytime soon, that would be great. Cannons continue to take out chunks of the enemy cavalry. Done quite a good amount of damage there, leaving quite a few of them littered across the battlefield as they come charging down. We're actually going to hit them with some summoned skeletons or zombies, I can't remember. Either way, their charge is pretty pitiful, and our zombies shouldn't have too much of a difficult time finishing them off. The Marquis is about to die from sadness. Heart attack. And then we just help finish off the weird spawn. And then we should be in a fairly good place. We are starting to run low on ammunition, but the second wave of infantry have now charged in, so that's our ghouls and the cairn wraiths. Yeah, the cairn wraiths. Taking a little bit of damage there from the Marauder Horsemen. I'm going to be honest, the zombies are there to soak stuff up, and they soak up javelins very, very well. They do have a Chaos Giant moving in. We're going to target him with the cannons now. The weird spawn are basically dealt with. Badly disguised werewolf up to 30 kills and almost 3,000 damage dealt as gold. It's like both of the enemy generals are pretty much dead. Should be able to finish them off. The enemy still tenaciously not fleeing the battlefield, despite of the fact they started, well, they won't have started off with 2,000, and while we may be losing quite a few of our army, we're also gaining quite a few. The zombies on the left flank managing to rally themselves back together, and now moving in to assist. Badly disguised werewolf up to 34 kills and 3,000 damage dealt as gold, as he mops up units after units. That Chaos Giant really needs to be put out of our misery. Fortunately, it looks like he's about to flee. Yeah, a few cannonballs to the chests. And there he goes. He is now off. Ooh, one right to the back. We need to finish him off. And a lot of the enemy army are fleeing, but not all of them. Oof. Oh. Oh, no, he's down. He goes down. Down goes the giant. That's going to be a large portion of their combat strength. Dragon Ogres getting mauled by a badly disguised werewolf. Up to 4,000 damage dealt as gold. We still have our direwolves held in reserve, so we can use those to hunt down any units that are trying to flee the battlefields, like this large block of Chaos Warriors, for example. Chaos Trolls coming back for another go. But looking at the balance of power, we definitely have this in the bag. Prince Ograx fleeing the battlefield. Badly disguised werewolf not far behind, taking big chunks out of his health. And there we go. The enemy army is now fleeing. And our direwolves are going to hunt down as many as possible. Not that we shouldn't be able to mop this up afterwards anyway. Archaon's sitting there going, so we tried 2 armies, didn't we? And everyone's like, yeah, we did. Have we tried 4 armies? It's worth a shot. It's worth a punt, isn't it? Oh, guys, you did not do very well, did you? That was really poor showing. I'll take the money because I need it. Are you in range to get reinforcements? Oh, you're not. Good. Boop. Yeah, I'll take the money again. Okay, and back home. And back home. There we go. Excellent work. I mean, more magic item drop chances. Not the worst thing. It's not the worst thing to have. Oh, the challenge. I guess we could get more defenses. I mean, not that we really need it. No, we're probably fine. Hands, good job holding the line, and I am going to spend the money to upgrade that, because then we can get the Great Halls of Nagazit, because all of our armies' physical resistance of 5%, and a cooldown 20% spells, which sounds pretty good. Also gives us income, so I would quite like that. Oh god, the door's just cutting in. Nothing I can do about it. At least Cathay is kind of trying to help out. I don't know how that's going to work out for him. To be honest, we're, whatever happens down there is of very little interest to me anymore. I'm all about the Empire, baby!
I'll have you speak now.
Castaltin! What's up, buds? Join your war against Wulfric. I don't want to. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I want to help, I do, but I've already got enough stuff trying to batter down my doors. I don't need more. Oh, more dwarves. Not much I can really do to stop them. I could try. I just think it would be a lot of defensive battles that I would lose, and then the enemy takes a settlement and replenishes anyway. So there's not really much point trying to slow them down, because it won't really slow them down. Oh, losing 6k a turn. I guess I'm joining you. They've launched a crusade against Demon's Gates. Good for them.
Honor before glory.
Good. Glad to see it. Hello? Hello? Yep. No. Hello? This apparently has not worked.
Bring me flesh to craft.
Okay.
My puppets dance.
Apparently I can't move the screen anymore. Okay, but I can move you. Right. That is kind of weird. Let me try a save and reload. There we go. That fixed it. Although I will say, in between reloading, I went for roast dinner at mother-in-law's, and so I'm pretty tanked up on wine. So, fun times ahead. So, we are... Right, you guys have taken Mordenhof. We're going to retake that. Peri victory. You know what? I'm just going to encircle and just keep ticking along. Ooh. I mean, I really shouldn't, considering how much money I'm hemorrhaging, but... Does that make it any better? Medium casualties. Yeah, I'll take it. I will take that. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. We'll give you magical reserve. You know what? I quite like Soul Blight, to be fair. Soul Blight's not bad. I'm hoping these dwarves attack needling, because if they... I mean, I think they did attack needling, because there's no garrison there and it's sacked. I'm hoping they go for Mordheim next. In which case, we'll get a nice little ambush on them, which will be lovely. Meanwhile, what else is going on? So, we've got you boys coming down from there. Badly Disguised Werewolf continuing just to hold off everyone. You guys moving down there. There we go. You can hop out there and maybe just do a little ambushette. Are you guys good to go? You are good to go. Delightful.
I defy you.
I think we can basically leave Caravan to its own devices for the moment. We spread a little vampiric corruption. No harm there. Just try and not, you know, go bankrupt. How much money will we make from torching this shithole? 2,000. Not much, but we'll make more for killing all those guys as well. I'm going to do it just for the money. I mean, it's not the first time I've said that. I'd like to funnel them all into my little kill zone here, but a lot of the enemy army are actually going to flank around, which I don't really have a lot to deal with that, to be honest. I mean, we do have badly disguised werewolves, so you know we're not gonna lose this battle. But this is mostly just for the cash. In fact, it's entirely for the cash. Otherwise, I wouldn't bother. I mean, the settlement won't give us an awful lot, but killing this army, it might pay for most of my armies for another turn. So, I'll take it. We pour rocket fire onto the approaching infantry, but from the flanks come some horsemen. We do have our direwolves. But with 3ness of horsemen, I think my direwolves are in for a bad time. Ooh, yep. I will be able to catch up with them, but they will be able to open fire on us at the same time. Getting a charge in there. I mean, we might be okay. If I lose these direwolves, it's not really the end of the world, to be honest. The enemy general is already in some serious trouble, having lost most of his health to cannonball fire. Meanwhile, we do have a bunch of hunters and javelins chucking shit at a badly disguised werewolf. It's doing nothing. It's literally doing absolutely nothing to him. They're doing more damage to their own Marauder champions than they are to me. He's like, I genuinely don't give a shit. I just took a rocket to the spine. You know what? Didn't even notice. Okay, so our direwolves are being wiped out on that flank. We do need some more units over there to protect our cannons. Our cannons are very fragile. We've also got units on this flank as well, and we've only got one unit of crypt ghouls to try and stop them. Oh dear. Unfortunately, our front line is doing very well against the Marauder units there. I mean, it's Marauder champions. Marauder champions who are currently, it says losing, but they're not really. Okay, there's a large blob of infantry here. We're going to throw a badly disguised werewolf right into the midst of it, and also summon some ghouls. And then we're going to hit them with rockets, because why the fuck not? This is kind of where you'd want like a bit of shades, a purple sun, something like that. But all we've got is rockets, so we'll use rockets instead. Basically the same thing. We're holding our infantry back because obviously we don't want them to be turned into rocket fuel. Uh-oh. Enemy cavalry coming in from behind. Okay, it's not working quite as well as I hoped. Well, actually, you know what? You know what? That seems fine. That seems to be causing panic there. These horsemen are assaulting our goddamn artillery. I mean, I don't really care what happens to this army, like how much damage it takes, because, I mean, Archaon will turn up in a few turns, but we'll have plenty of time to replenish. And there we go, most of the enemy reinforcements actually now fleeing the battlefield. Some trolls heading this way, but we are mopping up the enemy general. The other enemy general is being spirit leeched, and I don't think he'll be able to survive this. Plus, we get a little wind of death across the front line, which is going to, yes, mince quite a lot of those marauders. Very nice. Take out a lot of their health. Yeah, the cavalry is really making a mess of my artillery. We do have a few units meandering around trying to put a stop to that, such as the cairn wraiths. Fortunately, it looks like army losses are taking effect. The enemy general's down. And we get our sacking income. Much needed. I mean, to be honest, the badly disguised werewolf has been just sort of like dicking about with a fairly shit army. Really. It just seems to be literally unstoppable, even with potentially the shittest stack I could cobble together for him. Bless his heart. Which he probably has. Anyway, Hans, good job. Let's see if we can keep these lizards at bay. If not, you're going to have to recruit a shit ton more lads. You know what I should... Right, we can get rid of this, can't we? You know what we should... is if let's recruit a necromancer. Can we... Can't really afford it. Tell you what, let's just knock down this. We'll build the building that causes more attrition, because it takes a bloody age to get up to Nagashizar. So hopefully they'll just take more attrition as they're doing it. And also be kicking the shit out of each other. Because all we're concentrating on is the Empire at the moment. That's all we're worried about. Hans, just stay there. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Let us get... I kind of want to get Lightning Strike. 48, 49, 50. Yeah, you could get Lightning Strike. If we get Lightning Strike, then basically you're even more dangerous, because you won't have to take on multiple stacks at the same time. You can just kill them one by one. In which case, basically, Archaon's fucked. He's never going to get south. He's forever just going to be slamming his head into a badly disguised werewolf. Oh shit, there's like a whole bunch of guys here. Hello. Yeah, I'm not surprised you ran away, to be honest. Is it just goblins? Yeah, it's just goblins. I don't think they're going to be too tricky to deal with, all things considered. Bloody fucking Mary. What are we going to give you, pray tell? What level are you? 37. More casualty replenishment rate is never a bad thing. Raised deads is generally fine. Hans, I am going to give you... Oh god, I might even do this. If you're just basically going to be defending Nagashizar forever, maybe that is the best option for you. I don't really want to do anything here, because those settlements are never going to really make me an awful lot of money, so I don't really need to worry about them.
You seek out the Von Casterns. A bull.
Hello. You want me to declare war on the Blessed-Igors? I did just peace out with them, that is true, and I will declare war on them in 10 turns for some money. To offset my catastrophic overspend on the budgets. What is this? Big barter. Nah, we're just going to get run over. Don't think there's much point trying to defend it. Really? Really? I'm just gonna do that, and I'm gonna take all your money, thank you, because I do need that. Do need that sweet, sweet income to keep me going. -5 diplomatic relations with the Barrow Legion. Don't give a shit. Genuinely, strongly don't give a shit. Am I allied with Corone? Really? Oh, good for me. Where did those dwarves go? Oh, they're down there. Didn't destroy that then. Alright, well, we'll go and grab this. Because if we have that, then that's a part of what we need to win this goddamn campaign.
I thirst. Recusant. No.
Let us... You're not going to kill anyone, are you? Are you? Are you? No. No, no, no. Right, occupy. I mean, we're losing money, but we're keeping our head above water, aren't we? And the Bone Rattlers are dead. They are out of here. Which means we have secured our flank, and we can now bring these 3 armies. Sorry, make that 6 armies. Over to join the assault against the Empire. Now, as far as I'm aware, and I don't have any special information about this, we should be seeing Chaos Dwarves in about a month. So that's roughly 8 episodes. So I think I can probably wrap this campaign up in 8 episodes. It certainly looks pretty good. Once these armies arrive, we basically just need to push in here. Now, we're defensive allies with Castaltin, but not military allies. But I think we can probably get that if we join the war against the World Walkers. Yes. However, the World Walkers do hold territory right next to ours. Admittedly, they are under Kislev attack. It's quite nice to see Kislev doing quite well for themselves, because they generally don't do very well for themselves. So it's nice to see them doing okay. So that's good. But should we declare war on the World Walkers, or wait to see if we can get the alliance without having to declare war on them? So that's going to be the poll for next time. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.